Lesson 2. I have given everything I see in this room, on this street, from this window, in this place, all the meaning that it has for me. The exercises with this idea are the same for those for the first one. Begin with the things that are near you and apply the idea to whatever your glance rests on. Then increase the range outward. Turn your head so that you include whatever it is to either side. If possible, turn around and apply the idea to what is behind you. Remain as indiscriminate as possible in selecting subjects for its application. Do not concentrate on anything in particular, and do not attempt to include everything in a given area, or you will introduce stray. Merely glance easily and fairly quickly around you, trying to avoid selection by size, brightness, color, material, or relative importance to you. Take the subjects simply as you see them. Try to apply the exercise with equal ease to a body or a button, a fly or a floor, an arm or an apple. The sole criterion for applying the idea to anything is merely that your eyes have lighted on it. Make no attempt to include anything particular, but be sure that nothing is specifically excluded. Now it's time for the Workbook Companion. Alright, Lesson 2, or January 2. I have given everything I see on the street, from this window, in this place, all the meaning that it has for me. Practice instructions. Exercise 2 times, ideally morning and evening, for 1 minute. Same basic instructions as yesterday, just using a new idea. In selecting subjects for today, look side to side and behind you. Remarks. Like the previous lesson, this one focuses on being totally indiscriminate in your selection of subjects. The comments in paragraph 2 are about avoiding selection by size, brightness, color, material, or relative importance to you, paragraph 2, sentence 1, are brief reference to the course's theory of selective attention. According to the course, we are highly selective in what we attend visually. We pay attention to things that visually stand out and therefore catch our eye. See manual, paragraph 8, sentence 1. And we pay attention to things we value. See manual for teachers, number 8, paragraph 3, sentence 7. Notice that both of these factors, things that visually stand out and things we value, are included in just sentence 1 just quoted. This implies that we are supposed to practice the lesson without our visual habit of selective attention, because that habit assumes that the lesson is that the different things in our visual field are truly different, and this lesson is meant to teach us that they are not. Commentary. The meaning of yesterday's lesson is now a little clearer. Nothing I see means anything. Can be understood to say, the only meaning anything has for me is the meaning that I give to it. There is no intrinsic meaning in anything. When I first practiced lesson 1, I recalled that the first object my eyes lit on was an excellent new photograph of my 2 children. At first, my mind rebelled at saying, that photograph does not mean anything, but sure meant something to me. But the next morning, on lesson 2, I began to see what the lessons were getting at. The photo in itself had no meaning at all. To the vast majority of people in the world, it really would be nothing. But to me, it meant something because I had given meaning to it. When we began to realize that our perception is formed by our minds and not vice versa, it can be a startling revelation. If this lesson seems trivial or obvious to you, try applying it the next time. Everything I see includes someone who, in your perception, is betraying you, lying to you, or abandoning you. I've given this situation all the meaning that it has for me. Not so trivial. That's the lesson for today. But don't worry, there's gonna be some more videos.